we're off on an adventure.
Yes, we are off to the zoo.
Yay! Oh, and our bus is pulling up now.
Timing.
And we're in the zoo. It took us quite a while to get here.
About
2 hours.
Like 9:30 we left and it's 11:30. So
yeah, we did use the buses because you can get an all-day bus ticket for 22 zloty. And we just thought that's a bit easier than trying to, you know, get train tickets and things. With the train from the centre, it's a little bit faster. But honestly, best way to do it is just Google Maps, because that will work out your route. But yeah, buses
3
do
buses
run.
we ended up getting, and then it'll be 3 buses on the way home.
From Brześć, we got the 199 and then the 622 from Oliva, which takes you right to the zoo entrance.
Yeah, literally right outside the gates. So.
And for both of us to come in was £18, more or less. So yeah, nice. There's maps for £11.90, so about £3. Toilets somewhere here, and then we're going to explore and show you what animals we can find.
Yeah.
Okay, so to start, we're going to go to the monkey pavilion.
The map has been acquired.
Because it's just by the toilet. So let's have a look in here. We've also seen the turbo snail go past, which is a little sort of golf
like
cart thing.
Yeah, like the little tour guides where they drive you around.
Yeah.
But we got legs, we'll use ours.
So let's have a look. It's the first stop, monkeys. Just here. Right, I know I said our first stop would be monkeys, but there's kangaroos up here, just chilling under that tree. I don't know if you can see them, but there they are. It's really steep.
Yeah, very steep already. Up and down.
Nice and hilly. And we're heading around this way here, into this house where I think the monkeys might be trying to get some shade. So because of the sun, they're all here getting some shade. They do have a big outside bit, but I guess it's just really hot out there today, so here they are. Plus, I don't know if you can see that side, they've got food.
There's 4 more around there. And then one in the little cubby hole. Doesn't know whether he wants to come in or out, so he's sort of doing both.
So there's more this way, so let's head in. Climbing. Eating and climbing, what a life. And then we've come out here and there's these ones just all having a little snooze, all just having a sleep in the middle of cool. Okay, so we've just come into the inside part of the orangutans and monkeys, and this gave me a bit of a fright. Yeah, makes you think, oh. But no, I think he was just outside chilling. So these are some of the drawings by the orangutan that they have here, literally on the walls. It says she has an artistic soul on her little plaque, and I can see why. Little chimpanzees, including one baby. We got some daisies over here. Yeah, a little lightweight airplane came across a minute ago, and they all just had a little like run about the enclosure, but yeah, but now they're all chill, vibing over there. Just generally, this is a really lovely place for a walk. You're proper in the forest here. It's covered in trees, and yeah, it's nice and hilly, which is giving us a little bit of a workout.
Yeah, it's a really big zoo here.
I think one thing we've both noticed about this zoo is they've got some really rare animals as well.
I don't know if I've ever seen one of these before.
Yeah.
Not in the flesh, at least.
No. Because what they actually do have here, as well as all the sort of other animals, is a T-Rex, which is really unique, I think.
Yeah, I've never seen a T-Rex before.
No. They have got other dinosaurs as well, like this little dude over here. This is quite a unique offering at a zoo, I've got to say. Now we're back to the non-plastic animals. We've got warthogs over here, and there's baby ones. I don't know if you can see. And then there's some just eating and vibing over there, which is really cool. These are not actually warthogs, these are collared peccary. They're very cool. Even if they do smell a little bit. Even if you don't get a map, you should have no problems navigating through to see what you want to see. Because they have these signs for where everything is. So, good to know. And we've reached the birds of prey. It's fair to say he would, demolish some food. It's pretty cool. Huge claws. We're not exactly sure what his name is, but he's got cool hair.
His little mohawk.
Yeah. He's a really cool dude.
Rock on.
This is his next door neighbour.
There's two there as well.
Neighbours. Two of them. Each of the animals has this little sort of plaque with information about them and where they come from and sort of endangered status, which is quite cool. There's this gorgeous fountain just here, which is really cute. So we're just stopping around and then we're going to head up. And here we have some other little animals. We've got the Mishmitakin, or taken, I don't know. But here he is, eating his grass. And the other one sat up on the rocks, up there. And here we've got some bison chilling in the sun. One over there on the sand. And a little one. And here we got some yakety yaks.
Also, you've got some baby yakety yaks right in the corner over there.
Oh, so we do. Cute.
You've got like a teenage one here.
Yeah, just chilling at the back there. So they actually have a sign to just be quite quiet when you're around the tiger here, because he is 20. He is one of the oldest Amur tigers in the world, in the zoos. So because of his age, they just say, can you just keep it calm for him? And he's there having a snooze. And we've got the camels here. They're all just enjoying the sun and the sand, sitting, vibing. And now we got some llamas. Here they are, enjoying the sun and eating, and that one just spat. Lovely. Luckily, not at me. And here's the red pandas. There's a couple in there. A few years ago, Elliot and I went to feed red pandas at Longley. I'll put a picture in here. And it was the coolest thing. So,
it was great. You got me that as a birthday present, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because these are my favourite animals.
Yeah, you love these.
So cute.
The other side here, we've got the alpacas. Look at him chewing. He's so cool. So we've just grabbed our food, and the restaurant here, I sort of thought, I don't really want to go to a restaurant for food. I just sort of want some grab and go, but it's kind of canteen vibes, a bit like if you've been to IKEA, where you grab your tray, you grab your cutlery, and then you choose what you want. They pop that on your plate, and yeah, they had some really nice choices. Elliot here went for chicken strips and fries. And I just got a sausage from the grill, and we're going to share the fries, a Pepsi and a bottle of water. And how much did that come to altogether? It was 70 złotych, or
At $13.83.
$13.83, so not bad. So we're going to eat this, we'll let you know. I also got a little clip of the sort of bar of food, so you can see the kind of vibe. Okay, so I don't mind telling you that was really delicious. I would say that the sausage fresh from the grill was, I would rate better than the chicken strips.
Oh, 100%. I tried
Yeah.
a bit of your sausage and it was way nicer than the chicken. But it's still good.
Yeah, that's still good. The fries were really fresh. They literally came up right as we were there, so those were good. the ketchup made me laugh because you had to ask, oh, can I have ketchup? And they charge you sort of 2 zloty for it, but it's comes out of like the pumps that they have. But hey, you know, I got quite a lot of ketchup and I'm not complaining because, you know, cut out the single use, save the turtles. So yeah, it was great. And now I've just got a nice chilled Pepsi Max. You know it's good ketchup when Elliot's going for it because he's not a huge sauce person. Anyway, I don't know if we're going to sort of finish these here or if we're going to walk and talk, but no, we're going to sit and have those here. And then we're going to continue around the second half of the zoo. So there are actually more restaurants. There's this big building here, and there's a little stall there with ice creams. So there is actually a bit of choice for food.
Look out across that big open land. So
Space.
loads of deers and a few herons, I think, cranes.
Yeah. So these guys are really cementing my dislike of yeast because I've already been hissed at. But yeah, we got some birdies. And there is also a person in there. But I don't think that's part of the zoo. Oh! Oh, cool. And we've got some flamingos here, and you can see some flamingo chicks. They're little grey. And you can see them all eating their prawns and...
Oh, he just stepped on one. Rude.
Shocking. Quite noisy dudes. So we've got some donkeys here. And some wallabies. And we've got some penguins. They're just chilling in the shade. They do have water that they could go swimming in, but I don't think they're vibing with that right now.
There's one of them in there. Well, when we walked past here earlier, they were clearing that out. There was no water in there.
Cleaning the water,
So
giving
that's
them
why
fresh.
they were all hiding in this corner in the shade. But now
I
the
don't
water's back. There's just one having a little swim.
Yeah. Maybe he's keeping it secret from the rest of them.
They haven't noticed yet.
Elliot's just off to cool down. They've got a nice mister here.
Needed. That needs to be installed in more places.
And they have elephants here. Chilling right over here in the corner. They've got this huge space. To the
Loads more behind that tree.
to the right. We've got a lovely little sprinkler there, but they're choosing this. Yeah, I'd be over here at the snack station. But yeah, it's quite cool because we get to see them nice and close. Yeah, he's got a hairy chin. So we've been watching her here gather a few leaves, which she's now not doing. She's been gathering them and then sort of boomeranging the trunk up like this, and then sort of eating mainly with the tongue, it looks like. The perks of seeing them up close. Oh, and that one there is breaking branches using the tusks and trunk to break it. I think they've got one African, one Indian. I can't remember which one is which, but that's what they've got here.
One of them has smaller ears, I know. I can't remember what one. I want to say that's
This
the
one.
Indian elephant and that's the African. Pretty sure.
Oh yeah, also, if she needs hand cream, I got some. Because every time the legs rub together, it sounds like sandpaper. Proper dry skin. But I don't think she minds. So we've come across and found the Nile crocodile. He is a very big boy. Or girl, we're not sure.
Quite freaky.
Yeah, it's really scary how little it's moving, I'll be honest. Here we have the outside bit for the giraffes. And some zebras as well, there's 4 of them. And there's a sort of gazelle style animal over there too. But mainly I'm just excited about giraffes, love them. And the antelope style animal was a eland. There we go. Currently behind those trees. But hey. So we just stopped for a nice little ice cream.
Just finishing up the last little bit.
They have loads of stops for ice cream here, but we went to a little cart which was run by Eskimo, who it says they've been doing ice cream since the 1940s at some point.
They know how to make good ice cream then. I don't know if the camera picked that up.
So you got, what did you get?
White chocolate ice cream. That was really nice.
And I got lemon, and it was delicious. So yeah, now we are just by where I assume the lions will be, so we're going to head in there. Here's the sand cat. He's sleeping just under there. And a very cute little kid was just saying, it's a tiny lion. It does look a bit like a tiny lion. And look at his little toys. I'm sure, there you go, look at it. Cute. So the lions have this huge area to walk in, which means that spotting them was a bit difficult, and I don't think, to be honest, that the camera's really going to pick them up. We're sort of starting to get to the point where we spotted them. Literally, if you can see in the distance behind that bush, like two little lying things, we think that's them. This is a really nice zoo to walk about. It's so green.
Yeah, we were saying earlier, it's like one of the prettiest looking zoos. Just with all its like natural greenery and stuff, even without all the animals roaming around.
Yeah. I think Elliot summed it up when he said earlier, this would be really romantic if it weren't for the plastic dinosaurs.
That little foresty bit was, yeah.
But I think we've only got a couple of bits left to see.
There's some panthers that we want to see. We saw a sign for them earlier, but we haven't made our way around to them.
Yeah, but other than that, I think we've ticked off lots of the big ones.
Yeah.
We'll have to do a roundup of our thoughts on the zoo, definitely, but we're just on our way to the Olivia Star, which is one of the biggest, if not the tallest, buildings in Gdansk. And there's a viewing platform, and you can get drinks and stuff there. So we're trying to find that now, seeing as we're nearby. And once we found that, I'll show you it. And probably when we're sitting down, we'll run you through our thoughts on the zoo. Yeah. All I can tell you for now is they're very positive, but
very good zoo.
Okie doke, we're heading up to the 32nd floor of the Olivia Star. We also booked to go to the 34th, where they've got photo ops. Because if you're here on holiday, why not? And it was 10 extras worth it, which is about £2 extra. We're going up very fast. We're on the 25th, 26th, 27th. Oh, we're slowing down. About to get out.
32nd floor.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Oh, this way. So we're going to the 34th floor. Look at this lift. Whoa. It's really, really cool. So as well as getting cool photos, you get an amazing view up here on the 34th. Not that you don't get an amazing view on the 32nd, but here we can just get a bit closer to the windows because there's tables downstairs that sort of blocking it. You can see the stadium there and the stadium there and the, what's that called, distance. There we go. And obviously the gorgeous sea. And over there in the distance, I don't know if you can see hell. If you watched our vlogs last year, we did do a day trip to hell and back, so give those a watch if you didn't see. It's worth a visit if you've got the time. So they got ones like this. There was Neptune back there. Oh, stop it, we just found a whole thing full of props.
I want these.
And this is the view from this side here. so pretty, and you can't really see how close we are to the sea. And one of those ferries, I once took a ferry from here to Stockholm, did not feel well. That's my memory of that anyway. Some of the walls like this, you've got the like glittery ones, and there's the little butterfly there. But I think really my favourite thing about coming up to this floor has just been getting that view.
Yeah.
It's really, really...
It's cool that they've got this like little photo spot with all the props and everything.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I can imagine this being a really nice event space.
Yeah.
That's my main thought. While it's nice and quiet, I'll show you here. You can see the stadium over there that was built for the 2012 Euros, the Amber Stadium. It's really cool. I've been to one football match there, and you can see the centre of town just in the distance over there. You can sort of see the wheel, that's the other side of the river from where we had the pizza. And yeah, that's where the old town is over there. And then you can really see from here just how green Poland is, and specifically Gdansk, out there with all that forest. It's very pretty, and yeah, really nice view. I'm really pleased we did this. I would say if you do get the chance to go to the 34th floor, it's been worth it for us just purely because of the sort of lower crowd here than on the 32nd. Not that the 32nd was crowded, it's just that because of where the tables are and where people are sat, I don't know how close we're going to get to a window if we sit down and have a drink. So one of the main things we wanted to do when we came up to the Olivia Star viewing platform was make the most of the fact that they do some drinks. So we got some. We weren't too sure how it works, so I just asked, and you basically just sit down on a table. They do reservations, so something to bear in mind. If you don't have a reservation, they do say, you know, oh, the table's booked from 8 or the table's booked from 7, so just, you can more than welcome to use the table until then. When we came up, there was quite a few tables free, and we managed to get this lovely one next to a window. I've got a frozen margarita, although it's quite like passion fruity, very nice. So it's very good. So nice, and there were blueberries, but I ate them. Elliot has gone for a beer that was actually cheaper than a lemonade.
Yeah, this was 16 zloty, lemonades were 25. I was like, how is that possible? And then Guinness, 30. So I just went for a lager, 16.
And how is it?
It's really good. It tastes quite similar to a salad.
There you go.
Nice.
And this is our view overlooking the forest. It's really, really pretty, really green. But we do have the sun sort of slightly in our eyes, but it's not a problem. That's why we're wearing sunglasses. And we've also ordered a pizza, just one between two, because that lunch was really nice and filling earlier. And the pizzas here, we went for a chicken and tomato one here. There we go. And we just got that to share, so we're going to tuck in. So we're coming out to the little outsidey bit. It doesn't go all the way around, it literally only goes this part, looking out over to the water. Sorry, I was pointing you in completely the wrong direction there.
Stadium's really cool.
Yeah, you can see the stadium. They only have this little bit along this side of the building, looking out over the water. It doesn't go all the way around. If you're wondering, the bill for my frozen margarita, your pint, and a pizza between the two of us came to 94 zloty, which was
£18.57.
So I would say it's worth it. Do bear in mind, obviously, to get up to this restaurant, you have to pay the entrance fee. I think they have an app that gives you sort of certain discounts and things.
Yeah, you said that there was like a point system, so...
Yep, I think, because I just...
Can't hear often, but...
They have a little thing, QR code at the top of the menu that says, get the application and get your next visit for free. So I don't know if that then sort of gives you free entry or what it does. It's something for us to look into for our next trip.
Yeah, I might
so
put the QR code on the way out and just download that one.
Yeah.
I feel like we'd come back here again.
Yeah.
This is really cool.
It's really, really cool. And I'd say, I mean, when you think entry for the two of us was, what, like...
I know you paid for that, didn't you?
It cost us 70 zloty, so 12 quid maybe?
Yeah.
13, it was 13 something. I think it's worth it, definitely. Yeah. Train going past there. So down from the rooftop, is the Olivia Garden, which is just here. They do have a pub quiz. But yeah, we'll just have a look round. Whoa, this is really cool. It's so cool in here. There's so many big plants. It smells really good too.
Yeah, reminds me of Kew Gardens a little.
Yeah. So cool. And then lots of the trees say what they are as well. Obviously in Polish. Cool. So we're at the bus stop now. We'll explain a bit about the bus tickets when we get back.
Yeah.
Because we've used an all-day bus ticket, which has covered us for the 3 buses it took to get here, and will take us on the 2 buses we need to get home. But there's sort of 3 different types of bus tickets, so it's really worth kind of figuring out what you're doing on each day just to figure out your bus tickets. So we'll talk through those when we get back. And we're back.
Yeah.
And we've had dinner, had a cup of tea, sat, had a beer.
Yeah.
I had a Desperados Jungle Bird. I want to say Jungle Bird, yeah. Jungle Bird. Don't get it. It's it's meant to be rum, pineapple and coconut.
Yeah, I tried a bit and it wasn't all that.
No. Oh, rum, pineapple and lime. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do get what you had.
A Summersby, kiwi and strawberry, I want to say it was.
Cherry and apple.
Okay. Totally 2 different fruits. I've peeled the label off, so that's why I forgot what
Honestly,
it was. But they're lovely.
Summersby is our top pick for Polish
That kind of
flavoured beers.
Yeah, they're really nice. They're more ciders than beers, but they're great.
Well,
Super refreshing.
fruity beers.
Fruity.
So, back from the zoo, back from the Olivia Star, back from adventures. Let's talk you through them. Starting with the zoo.
We got the map.
We did, and we also...
We didn't do it when we were in the park.
We've got a drawing to colour!
Yeah, so you get a
Oh,
little,
stop here.
little colouring in. Don't
I'm going
know
to colour that
if
in.
it's picking up. You also get, up in the top, there was a little packet of stickers. And when you see that animal, you stick it down. We done it when we came back because
Yeah.
we'd probably throw them all over the floor when trying to do it in
Yeah.
the zoo.
And we've done it. Can I just say how neat our stickering is?
Well, I kind of mucked up these 2.
Yeah, you did. You accidentally put the giraffe on
Because
these.
I didn't realise it was going above, not below, when I done the first sticker, and I was like, oh.
He thought
And
a
then-
Malaysian giant turtle was a giraffe. Shocking.
And then also the gibbon is slightly drunk, or he's a bit wonky. But
Yeah, but hey.
maps.
And also picked up a magnet, which was really cute.
They had loads of different ones.
So
Basically, all
many
the gift shop
magnets.
had were magnets
Plushies.
and plushies. But I got a magnet for the fish.
Elliot's
Red
favourite.
panda. Yeah, they're my favourite animals. They're adorable. So I thought, I'm going to get a red panda.
Were they your highlight from the zoo?
That or the elephants, just being that up close to them.
Yeah.
That was really cool. And also the orangutan. I can't remember the last time I saw one of them.
Yeah.
They're
I
really
really
cool.
loved the elephant. Just being so close that you could hear it chewing. And I hate eating noises. I have a real thing about that.
The sound
But
of their like dry ass skin as well.
yeah,
So weird.
seeing the dry skin of the elephant and hearing like the sound as it
Just
was
sounded
rubbing
like
its...
sandpaper when you like rub his legs across each other. It's so weird.
It was, but really unique and cool to be able to say, hey, I heard an elephant rub its legs together. So there we go. What I will say is you can do thousands of steps around that gym.
That gym. That.
You can do thousands of steps around that zoo.
Yeah,
It
we done
took
like
us-
16,000 steps today.
It took us 4.5 hours to walk all the way around.
Yeah, and we didn't skip out on anything.
No.
We didn't, obviously we didn't rush.
But there were also things that we didn't see because, you know, they weren't out and it was
Yeah,
too
we
hot,
couldn't really
or they
see
were
the
inside.
lions, couldn't really see
They
the
were chilling.
hippos. There was a couple of other animals. And then there was even like 1 or 2 like cages that just had nothing in there, just had signs up saying like, yeah, we're
Maintaining.
maintaining,
Or some
redecorating
people-
whatever.
Some tortoises got moved to their summer enclosures.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, so really good zoo, worth a visit if you've got time to go
100%.
to a zoo.
Saw so much.
Yeah.
It was really, really good. The only slight downside, I'd say, there didn't seem to be like many shows on. Like when you go to the zoos in the UK,
Yeah.
they'll have like a feeding time where they'll just chat for ages. But then when you'd have the little tour guides on the little mini car things, the people driving them were giving you little tips and facts and that you were
Yeah.
overhearing a couple of them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think they did have some feeds at the ticket booth. They did have a sort of piece of paper with the feeding times, but I kind of didn't pay enough attention to note any of them down. And I did see sort of on the website that they do have feeding times.
Yeah, didn't.
But other
Well, it's
than
been
that,
lucky not catched any. Obviously, I know not all the animals eat every day, especially like the big cats and that. So,
but I'd still say it was really good.
100% worth it.
So now, the Olivia Star. The Olivia Star, just to give you some background, it's the tallest building in Gdansk, and the 32nd floor has the viewing platform. I'll be honest, I wouldn't call it a viewing platform.
No, not akin to like the Shard if you've ever been there.
Not the 32nd floor. Because it is very much set out with tables and chairs. They've opened a restaurant and bar there. I don't know if this is new, but there are pretty much tables all the way around. There's seating areas all the way around.
Yeah, if you want to get a good view of all four corners, you're leaning over people having dinner, which is a bit weird.
They also do have the outdoor area that you can see, but again, it only stretches one part of the building. The 34th floor was more akin to a viewing platform, but the fact that they had that photo spot put in there.
That you said that was only temporary, wasn't it?
Yes. I'd say go there for the views to the 34th because it's just less awkward trying to lean over people.
And it was like an extra £2 per person to go up there, so...
I was just literally talking to my cousin over a cup of tea about how that could be. They could have charged more for entry because we only paid 35 zloty, which is about £7-ish each to get to both of those viewing areas. But the fact that then, kind of because we saw all the tables and we paid the entrance fee, we were like, do you know what, we're going to have a drink and have that pizza. You kind of pay more when you do the food and stuff.
We kind of... That was quite expensive, that
when you take into consideration everything and prices in there.
Yeah, we kept it quite cheap because we just had a pizza to share instead of one each, and they were like 38 is what I want to say, like 38, 35.
The pizza I think was 41. My drink was about 36. When you think
you had the margarita, the cocktail.
Well, this is the thing: is in Pixel, those drinks can be sort of 30s water, and they're a lot more.
They're a lot bigger.
Bespoke, exciting, unique.
Yeah, and I think you get bigger portions as well.
Yeah.
And then I just had like a
and also that's
lager.
a cocktail bar.
Yeah, and I just had a basic lager.
To be fair, beer reasonably priced if you have
Apart from the Guinness.
Apart from the Guinness.
That was
because yours was only 16 zloty. Yeah. So that was like.
And like lemonade, 25 zloty. Like, how is a lager cheaper? I don't get it.
So just bear in mind if you go there that you are paying for the fact that you've got that view.
Yeah.
That being said, I'd still say it was worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
Pizza was great. Drinks were amazing.
Pizza was amazing. Yeah. I was actually saying I think I prefer that to the one that we had yesterday.
Controversial statement.
Voted the one we had yesterday voted the best pizza in Poland.
Yeah.
Kind of preferred this one.
So there you go. Yeah. It was really nice though. Definitely would recommend that pizza. We got up there, we were like, we're just going to have a drink, and then we smelt the pizza and we went, we'll get pizza to share. Yeah, I saw there was a couple
that had a pizza and I was like, oh my god, they look incredible. I was like, hey, let's just get one to share.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten in ages. And it was snacky.
So in a nutshell, we'd say worth a visit, but just bear in mind that you're probably going to want to try and factor in eating there, and probably factor in the fact that it's a little bit more expensive than a lot of the places in town.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, we've still got a couple more days here. Only one more day full day here in Gdansk, and then we are heading off to Warsaw.
Yep, your first time?
Yes, my first time anywhere else in Poland other than here. So.
Yeah. I'll be honest, Warsaw, I'm a bit rusty. I'm going to need to do some exploring.
Yeah, you've not been there for a long time.
But I'm excited to go, not least because I'm going to see Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I'm excited to try this Bobby Burgers that you've been talking about. We looked at the menu the other day and I was like,
I hope
they
it
look
lives
good.
up to my expectations. I've
sure
been
it will.
dreaming of these burgers for years. Anyway.
Yes.
Yes! Because they used to have one, right? They used to have one in Gdansk.
Oh, really?
That's not there anymore.
Damn.
No. Well, they did have one in Sopot. But then in Sopot we went for fish and chips. Anyway, long story short,
You haven't had one in a long
I
time.
haven't had one of these burgers in years. I used to go all the time when I was living in Łódź, and I went a couple of times in Warsaw. They had one in Sopot, I went there. But I haven't been back to Łódź since I finished uni in 2019. So, I want this burger.
Wanna
Dream
try
of
it?
it.
You've been hyping it up
Yeah.
past few days.
Please live up to my expectations so I
It's a
don't seem
burger,
silly.
you know I love it.
Yeah. So, like if you enjoyed this video,
Subscribe for more.
subscribe to see the burgers.
If nothing else.
Yes, and we're off to bed, so good night.